Hey, jab it up, jab it up, jab it up, jab it up.
If it was doing something that could go right, that would be perfect.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all like holding? Hey, you like holding?
I mean, I was just saying, just talk about the memes.
I feel that. All right, I said, welcome back to the podcast of all podcasts, y'all. It's been a minute. You are on Chopping It Up, and it is your boy, Prince. And today, I got some special guests with me today. I know you see him to my left, but to your right, I got the homie, actor, director, anime, king, I don't even know, Wolf Graphic Entertainment. This guy is on one. My homie, the plug of all plugs, Irving.
What's going on, y'all?
Lambert, and aka Comedy, correct? But it's just Lambert.
It's just...
And then to the far left of me, you feel me? He's been on this show a while. I know you've seen him in a couple of videos. I know you've seen him in, around Chris Brown and shit and whatnot. You see the chain on him? You see it? I got the homie, my partner in crime, Cory.
What's good with y'all? We blessed.
And
Another podcast. We here. We about to get live today.
And it's good to have you back. And to my right, man, I met this dude on a set, actually. You know what I'm saying? This man, he was really cool, man. And he's really special. And I know you guys looking at what kind of shirt does he got on? Does he have a Christmas sweater on? No, it's not. It's weed, actually. All right, I got my homie Trey in the motherfucking house.
What it do? How y'all doing?
I'm doing great, man. So,
How y'all doing in here?
how y'all all doing, man? How y'all feeling, man? And before we get started, let's you all ready to take a shot?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead and take this shot for the one. This one's for the podcast, episode 20. You feel me? Oh, this man's drinking
Irvin
water.
is funny. He's like, yeah.
Irvin's drinking water, y'all.
we drink water out here, you feel me? That's all we do.
All right.
I got water in there too.
Shit. That was rough.
Your chest hurts.
Like
y'all
your chest
Y'all chest hurts.
It really does. Fuck. But how y'all feeling? And I ain't talking about the shot.
Feeling great, man. Ready for this next year. Got some power here. We all got some power moves coming up. So
There's a year coming?
Right?
That's y'all.
Shannon.
That's what y'all.
We make it past 2020 the way it's going.
Shit.
we gonna make it.
How you feeling, Trey, bro? How you feeling?
I'm cool. I got a 61 out of 70 on my last test. I'm a student here, so
My man's a student, y'all. Shout out to the niggas in school right now.
trying to be a radiologist.
That's kind of hard right now to be in school right now. You zooming?
Yeah.
Damn.
Online, you gotta be focused.
Damn.
And it's all online content, so it's like
You can look up the answers.
It's more than that. It's putting in the time to do it, and it just seems like with online, it's just too much time to really navigate anything else. You doing work all day, every day for 5 out of 7 days. You get burnt out real fast. You know what I'm saying? Because all you're doing is just reading, watching videos. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really know if you know it or not. But if you do,
You just want to get it.
you know what I'm saying?
So
So the last couple of tests, I've literally just been off 10, 11 points. So I'm just trying to do that.
You want that right?
Do that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when it's gonna matter the most. So.
So Arion, the dawn in the building. How you feeling, Irv?
Yo, I'm trying to cool you.
Wow.
I'm feeling solid. I've been feeling solid. It's weird because I always be feeling blah, because I'm going through my fault. I'm going through I don't want to feel like I'm going through the motions, but I guess because going through the whole year, I'm just I don't even know. I don't know no more. You know what I'm saying? But I've been feeling solid. Been just literally behind the scenes, just doing my thing and everything.
I can agree to that. This man's been grinding. If this man's not behind the cam, he's in front of the cam creating, bro. And it's really crazy because this man's been putting in that work this whole quarantine, y'all.
I'm trying.
No lie.
I'm trying, man.
No
trying. You're doing
lie, man. It's it's so crazy, bro, because I see this nigga's story and he's always shooting and shooting. And it's bro, how do you have time to even think of your shit?
To be honest, just to even think of things. It's weird because there's times I'll just go to random. This is how I be thinking of things. I'll go to random locations, and ideas will spew out, and I'm like, bet. I'm doing this. I like bet.
And you know what's so funny, y'all? That's all sober. My ass gotta be on something to like spark a thought, but not necessarily life is. But your content that you create is like different though. It's not like the everyday lifestyle type shit. So to come up with your ideas is a little bit different for you to spark something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's not easy to think of ideas like that, and especially like you don't like, especially using other people's IP, like using other people's IP and everything. You know, you gotta make sure you make the, you know, you see their storyline. For example, like I did Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Power Rangers. I'm using their IP, but I want to make my own world. You know what I'm saying? I look at their storyline. Now I'm gonna make my own storyline, so it makes sense for at least the teenage demographic and adult demographic for me. So
especially if you're fans of Power Rangers, like hell, like,
yeah,
you know if you know Power Rangers from Tommy, from SPD, all that shit, nigga, you will know what's up. But I do commend you, bro, on that.
I appreciate
but we're gonna hold that thought
dude.
because you know, I really want to get into it. It happened. It did happen last night. And I do want to say is what we're not going to do, guys. It's clown this man. We are not going to clown this man.
No.
We're not going to.
We're going to commend him for stepping in there.
You feel me?
That's what we're going to do.
This podcast, we are not going to clown this man, even though this man is laughing. But we're going to talk
because I already know you want to talk about
the fight last night.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Mr. Nate.
Like I said, we commend him though.
Short story.
We have to commend him because not a lot of people will step in there. Let's be real.
Real shit. Hey, this man does not only
short story. Don't act
don't
act
story.
like.
Dang. Short-lived.
Don't sit here and act like we couldn't have got like somebody else to take Nate Robbins's place.
No,
what are you doing boxing and you a basketball player?
Yeah, and it's random. It was random too.
It was really random, but
it was random.
Did y'all think that Nate Robinson had it in the beginning? Because when I first saw it, I was like, wait, oh shit, Nate Robinson.
Did you see the way he fell?
I did.
Yeah.
Twice?
Wait, so you thought he was gonna get it?
So I thought, look, initially going into the fight, I was just like, all right, you know, time to put this YouTube rapper in his place. You know what I'm saying? And look what, you know, you can see what happened. Short story. Like, you know, he came out like he was a NASCAR driver, bro. Slow down, nigga. It's boxing. If you watch Hajime no Ippo, you know, man.
What you gonna say?
My thing was like, I was watching their training. I'm like, when I saw their training, first thing I was just like, oh, Nate's about to get eaten up. Oh yeah. I didn't expect him to lose that fast, but I knew he was going to lose.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna just like straight nick him, but that did not work. But the thing is, that's what he did. The thing is, he trained and he forgot all that training.
Oh no, all the training.
As soon as that bell rung, he was like, "Oh, nigga, I'm gonna rush this nigga." And then,
I tell people like, because even like I said, I give props to people to just doing it because just the training alone is a pain. You know what I mean? Like the training. If you could go through training and all and make it to the point that's second nature, because like boxing, you can take all the boxing you want, but if it doesn't become second nature, all that training you did and all that thousands of dollars you just wasted on them trainers, gone. You feel me? Because like, what was it like? I wrestled in high school. And now it's like, boom.
Man.
like,
but he walked up so smooth too, bro.
He had some damage.
He walked up so smooth, bro. I said we're not going to do that. To that man, bro. Cory wrong for that. That's Cory. That's Cory, yo.
It was just a little clip. This is a little clip. You see what he
fell his head went.
Maybe it would have been as bad if he didn't slept.
Sounded like he got DT'd on the mat.
Man,
did you hear the sound effect of the mat from his body just contact his head just bow?
I don't know if I feel bad or not, but I'm like, yo, you asked for that. You called the man out. Jake was minding his business, like, but he was talking this big ish, you know what I'm saying? But Jake didn't call this man out, you know what I mean? Like,
I didn't know that.
No, Nate was the one who called him out.
Interesting.
Nate was the one who called him out. Jake was minding his business. He's like, hold up, like a basketball player calling me out. What's up? Like,
Wait, did y'all see how much like they made?
$600?
Yeah, do y'all?
No, that's not. There's
no way the niggas made $600.
They probably, if anything,
if all the taxes and everything came out, you never know.
I think minimally,
you never know.
Minimally,
you never know.
Minimally, they probably walked away probably with 200K. Minimally, because like, what is it like the KSI, like. Both of them walk away with $3 million. That's YouTubers. They walk away with $3 million. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you got to look at it. Boxing's a dying sport too.
It is.
So I give props to Logan and Jake, the fact that they pretty much brought a different spark to boxing. You know, at first there was celebrity boxing, but we never got to see it. So we watched Celebrities Deathmatch. Right. You feel me?
Right.
And the Clay animation.
Low key, I think they opened a lot of doors just because of that fight. I think a lot of
that's facts.
Into it, though.
No, that's facts.
That's such a market, bro.
He get to say he knocked Nate Robinson.
Nigga.
That's the bad.
But
they're gonna jump. They're gonna
run up. How do you feel as a black person to know, like, damn, Nate Robinson went from shooting threes, almost winning championships,
dunking on
7-footers. But it's not his thing.
Like 5'7".
It's not his thing though,
I don't
bro.
think he's 5'7".
But that was not his sport though. You know, you gotta give it up to the man, bro.
No,
Football,
the little giant,
basketball.
like even like Conor McGregor, I give him props for crossing over. You know how hard. You know that man wanted to kick Floyd. You saw that man that wanted to kick Floyd. He was just like. He was gonna kick that man, but I give Conor McGregor props. Like the way I look at it, like I don't care for Floyd. I was just like, you know what? I give so much respect the fact that you crossed over. Right. Nate, I gave him I give both of them respect because Jake started off as a viner. You know what I'm saying? Dang, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Continue. Damn.
All right, you.
Might want to use that Shasta that he introduced as coke, by the way, y'all. Anybody wants to coke?
Yeah. He thought he was slick when he did that shit. Right. He thought he was slick when he did that earlier.
Tried to introduce the fake coke to us.
Hey, I don't drink coke.
Mark Phillips would be proud.
Hey,
I'm out of here.
Isn't it still a Pepsi product?
It's not any category.
It's somewhat of it.
Shasta.
They are story. But no, continue what you were saying.
I was saying Jake started off as a viner. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, making videos in his neighborhood to getting Gucci Mane as a feature was it to he's doing his thing. Like he's doing his thing. I cannot hate on that.
Yeah, one of my friends said that he finessed his YouTube followers into boxing. Do you feel that? I don't think finesse.
No, because he had it, but he had his following then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right.
He was like finesse. I was like, dude, there's no way he finesse. He already knew that. He just wanted to jump out of another lane.
No, so you can't really put him in a box. Like he still has that stigma as YouTuber.
Wait, isn't he still going to fight Floyd? Right?
Who? That's
Logan. Yeah, Logan, right? Or is that going to happen? Or
harder than that.
Who?
Come on now.
He knows not to fight a real boxer, bro.
It's a real boxer. Like,
he will text box the shit out of you.
No, the thing is, Floyd would win. My thing is, it's gonna boost Logan's career.
Of course.
It's good.
I think at the end of the day, all this shit is money, bro.
But the thing is
Floyd will, because Floyd dodges real boxers, bro.
Is that clout chasing?
Floyd dodges boxers, bro. Floyd be dodging niggas, bro. He does not. He be trying to fight niggas in their prime, bro. He's not that dude.
Are we talking about Floyd now?
Is that clout chasing if he does it?
Who?
You said the Paul. Which Paul?
Nah, Logan.
No,
If
I mean
Paul-
Logan's getting the bag, chasing the
If
bag.
I'm saying it's an automatic L. There is no if, ands, or buts. So I'm saying would that be considered clout chasing? Because imagine the fame that you're getting just from doing something like that.
Right.
No,
I mean, the way I look at it.
Or is it bag chasing?
It's bag chasing.
It's definitely
Would
bag
you say it's
chasing.
bag chasing?
I say it's bag chasing.
Might be both.
the way I look at it with Logan, it's crazy. Kids are not searching Floyd Mayweather unless if they're looking at his house or what he owns. Kids are looking at Logan Paul, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different demographic. So if you want to see who's a popular one, it would actually be Logan Paul over Floyd. But when it comes to like boxing, you know what I'm saying? With the marketing strategy, behind the scenes, I would let him box him. I would do it because you know how much money kids will be looking or try to crack a file just to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they gonna make money regardless. At the end of the day, they gonna get that check. At the end of the day, win, loss, it doesn't matter. I think it's just money, bro. If you think about that shit, it's just getting the bag at the end of the day. I mean, think about if or when we make it. When we make it, right? Or you don't think you would like try to cross over into something else?
Oh no, I would. Oh, no, I know I would.
I'll try to get to WWE, bro. I mean, I'll try to like get in a I'll try to like no, dude. They're the art of storytelling.
Everything you do just to go to WWE.
I mean, no, I would want to like.
What
be
would your
part
wrestler
of that.
name be?
No, not be like a wrestler. I would just like try to want to be part of the storyline. Try to be on WrestleMania. I'll try to do some lit shit. Dude,
your name is Prince.
Donald Trump was on Monday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. But no, I want to be in a match.
Like,
The nigga from Arrow, he was on WrestleMania. Someone else. Yeah,
Mike
nigga.
Tyson was definitely on
Yeah,
Floyd
with
Mayweather.
Stone Cold.
Floyd Mayweather he botched the Big Show.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. Yeah,
I
nigga.
missed that one.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
See, bro, I would go
And he
straight.
clocked the Big Show too.
I would love
I know
to.
it was kind of staged.
And bleed, bro.
Snoop was on there.
Snoop
too.
Dogg,
that's what I'm saying.
Shaq. Shout out to WWE. If
Shaq
y'all
might as well be a WWE wrestler.
look, y'all don't understand. WWE is fake, but they understand how to storytell and build characters.
WWE is acting.
Boom.
It's acting.
Straight up.
You know
They're
what's crazy?
actors.
Some of them can't even really act.
That's what I'm saying.
And even on a platform like that, they can't even act.
You ain't lying.
Rakishi. That nigga couldn't act for shit.
R.I.P. And
He's
he dead?
dead?
No, he not died.
Oh, okay. I thought he
I'm
died. My bad. Let me take that back.
I'm like, huh? Like, we all.
I was thinking about Umaga. My bad.
Oh yeah. Because they look alike.
Umaga.
But let's track back to what we were talking about with the fights. So if y'all made it, like, who would y'all want to fight? If y'all made it, when y'all make it, if y'all could.
I'm fighting Mike Tyson and I'm going for the head.
You're crazy.
I'm going for the head.
Wilder. I would fight Wilder.
Deontay.
Yeah,
To this day!
Why? You don't like him?
No, I have no issues with him. I just want to fight him. He's tall, like I know he's a tall dude. I know.
Watch out for that left.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. You wildin', nigga.
Cause he
That's
catch you with
the
the
thing.
left.
Like I never said I was gonna win. I never said
He
that.
wants to do it.
I just want to do it.
Yeah, you're funny. What about you, Cory?
Honestly, I don't even know. Because that's a good question.
Evander Holyfield?
Roy Jones? Nah, Roy Jones is still active.
Hey, it don't even. Hey,
Shit out you.
it doesn't have to be.
I would do Roy Jones.
Hey, it
though.
doesn't have to be a boxer. It could be a celebrity or anybody.
Oh damn, man! Why didn't you say that?
I don't know why y'all went to
Why didn't you
boxers.
say
I thought that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So
So,
anybody.
Lil Dicky.
Really?
Knock his ass out.
Why you don't like because he did a song with Chris Brown?
Nah, I just,
Freaky
I just,
Friday.
you stupid.
Chris Brown.
I would just want to fight Lil Dicky. See,
Why? Why him at all?
I woke up and I'm Lil Dicky. Hey, that shit go hard.
I want to fight 6ix9ine.
Oh,
Cause that's hella bread, and I get to beat up a snitch's ass. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
you get a lot
You
of
could do it
clout.
like some.
you would definitely get a lot of clout
You
from
know
him.
what I'm saying?
You're gonna get a.
I mean, it'd be cool though. Like that's the kind of clout we need though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And
That's the
knocking
clout
him,
we
if you
need.
knock
Like,
him, oh yeah, people would love
knock
you.
out these
Yeah.
racists, nigga. Knock out these pedophiles, bro. That's the type of shit we want to see. Fuck like.
Matter of fact, I want to fight Donald Trump. Oh yeah,
You fight Donald
I'll
Trump?
give him a nice one.
What's the point of putting it like putting these niggas in
He's old as hell. Like,
I know.
he ain't gonna be.
What's the point of putting in all these pedophiles and shit in the system if only the smart niggas know how to access it? Like, you know what I'm saying? That sounded bad. But.
Damn, nigga.
Well then.
I mean, all the information is.
Who you trying to fight? Hey, who would you fight? Who would you fight? Who
Man.
would y'all fight, yo?
Who would I fight, man? Oh man.
Damn, that was bad.
I'm trying to think who I would fight. Like it's just anybody. Like almost like a celebrity status.
Celebrity status. It can be anybody, bro.
Man.
For that check.
Yeah. I'd fight LeBron. I would fight LeBron.
He would fight all the big niggas.
I want to fight big niggas.
Bruh, why? Why? I feel.
He said 6'8" and up.
That nigga, his athleticism is too crazy.
Hey, but no, that's the same thing we thought about Nate. Hey, nigga, that's the same thing we thought about Nate. And look what happened.
Nah, bro.
Nate Robinson is way different than freaking
LeBron.
That's like,
Are you serious? For his height? Nate Robinson for his height? The things that this man's done?
How tall is Nate?
That nigga also
like
said he was
5'9".
gonna get a
5'9".
in naval history too.
I mean, yeah, after yesterday, yeah, of course. But I mean, other than that.
right. Let's remember what each of these men gonna go down.
Right.
That's
gonna be a 4-time
this
champion.
This probably tarnished it all. This probably tarnished everything this nigga did. This probably wiped out the fucking dunk contest.
I was saying the only thing he really won was a dunk contest. He never won a 6-man, did he? He never won a championship.
Nope. He got traded everywhere. Got injured.
Damn.
That's what killed him.
I ain't gonna lie and say he didn't hoop for a short nigga, but he didn't. There was other niggas that was short too that hooped too.
That nigga played almost on every team in the NBA damn near.
Nah, he played for like 4.
Yeah.
He was on every team. He played for the Celtics, right?
Man, if anything, it made him more relevant.
I don't remember his last teams.
It made Nate Robinson more relevant now. Because niggas are not really.
To what degree? To what degree? Yeah, to what degree?
But again,
a lot of people think it's annoying.
Again, the YouTuber, like how the market is. You feel me? People are more tied in and fond in Jake's business versus Nate's business because
sure.
You know what I mean. It's a demographic.
He was on Boston for a year.
He was right.
I don't remember.
He played with Knicks too, right?
Yep. OKC, Golden State, Chicago, Denver.
Nigga played on almost every great team there was, and I know he was on the Celtics when they had the great threes.
Shit, I just stopped ever since I think when he left Denver, I was done. Like I was just like.
Oh, he did play for Denver, bruh.
You be watching NBA. Oh, Nate's on there.
Right. That's how it was though with Nate. He be like, damn, he got traded. Yeah,
he used to ball though. Like it was so that I think that's why I was so surprised because it was also like shocking just to know like
wherever he did get traded. I will say that wherever he got traded though, he would give him some buckets, you know. But I guess he just wasn't. Yeah. But he put in the work wherever he went.
He wasn't that guy.
To some degree.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is very interesting. Well, let's get off that subject. Tarnishing that man. You feel me? We're wrong for that. We're hella wrong for that.
That man hit the Kevin Hart when he took the step forward.
Bro, it's just like he forgot all that training, bro.
I'm telling you, it has to be second nature.
Straight nigga mode, bro. Like you don't come in rush, bro. It's like he's very anxious, bro. I think the best thing about that fight was Snoop on commentary. Nigga.
He say, "Oh man, it's his body on the ground. Pick him up."
Hey, hold up, cuz. You can't be doing that. You can't run. He kind of anxious right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's terrible.
Tragic.
It is what it is.
Tragic.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a down point, low key. I'm gonna just say it, dude. Like that's a down, like that's a tally for us, bro, on the black market, bro. Like we lost that one, bro. Like straight up.
Oh, he ain't coming to barbecue. He ain't coming to barbecue. Sure. Like I was wilding on Twitter.
Like,
is that who I think it is? Nah, I saw so many other memes, man. The memes was tearing him up.
But I know he gonna stay out the internet for a good minute.
Oh yeah. Give him until 2021. He'll start interviewing with people.
He'll find something to get to cover.
Just praying something.
So how did it feel when you left the mat?
Right.
Anyway, man, shit.
Everybody have a good Thanksgiving though?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. How was y'all's Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was this week. How was it?
Thursday, nigga.
It did. Low key, I didn't even feel like it.
It didn't.
I was gonna say something.
I forgot it was Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't feel like it.
I did everything like I guess during the week, so it just made everything a little bit easier.
Anyone Black Friday shop?
Nah, I'm going.
I did online.
I'm doing Cyber.
Okay, about Cyber Monday tomorrow. Yeah,
I'm doing Cyber Monday for hard drives.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
What do you think gonna be popping tomorrow though? What's gonna be?
I'm just looking for hard drives.
Anyway, what about that PS5? Anybody trying to get that PS5?
Shit, in February.
In February,
I bought the PS4 at launch, like so. Like I already know, like there ain't gonna be shit for the next like year and a half, bro. That's when the shit really gonna pop off. That's when all the games come out.
Video games don't hit the same for me anymore, bro. I think it's just a time-consuming thing for me.
Facts.
So it's just like, I don't know, I can't zoom in. But I fuck with games if they have a dope storyline. But now you can just look on YouTube.
I'll be beating games too easy, like Resident Evil and all that. Like I beat that in the same night. I'm on there for about 6 hours. I beat it.
Fuck your little blunt, it's over. You feel me?
That's why you got to get them incomplete games like Marvel.
See, I'm a Nintendo guy.
You said what?
I'm a Nintendo guy. Sorry.
I was always a Nintendo guy. I had a Nintendo 64. I had the GameCube. I had all that. And then I had the PS2 and then all that. The Switch is where it's
Y'all didn't know about the Dreamcast.
Same.
My sister had that.
I had Shenmue too.
Okay.
I had Sonic. My sister had Sonic. Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog.
You was flexing with the memory cards at school.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh yeah, you know my Sonic. You know my child. She just needed.
Controllers was huge.
Interesting.
Controllers was huge back then.
So are none of y'all gonna get the PS5? Corey, you gonna get the PS5?
I'm gonna get it. Probably I'll say like within the next 3 to 6 months. I'm not like I play video games, but I'm not like heavy on the games where I gotta get it now. Like you know what I mean? Like I got
it's out the question.
Nah, I'm playing Nintendo.
What if you get a check?
OG.
What if you get a nice little check?
That all right, but I'm still gonna continue playing Nintendo.
Cool.
I like Pokemon. I like all that stuff. Like I'm right now playing Pokemon. I play Super Smash Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's portable, and I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm cool.
bro?
But the friend code's like 15 key codes, and it's just too much.
And
that shit's too much, bro. Why can't they just?
He's OG with it.
Why can't they just make a QR code, bro? You scan it, and then you're a friend. See, Nintendo, I got you. Y'all niggas should pay me.
Hello.
Fuck all of that. But
this man
of
goes to school.
course, I'm gonna get the PS5. You know what I'm saying? Sony fanboy all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'd have had every generation of PlayStation like in existence.
So no Xboxes. We don't do those.
I had the Xbox.
I got Xbox.
I don't do
I
that.
got both. I got P4 and the Xbox. I mean, I like both, honestly.
Yeah, that's totally up to the person who play them. Like,
but I always grew up on Xbox. Ain't gonna lie. So ain't nothing wrong with the the PlayStation game. No, ain't nothing wrong with the PlayStation
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all.
It's just they don't get certain.
Y'all was charging and stuff. You know, I mean a lot of
y'all niggas go through batteries faster than a soccer mom, huh?
Okay.
These niggas roasting.
Soccer mom with 5 kids, all got Game Boys.
You got a little Microsoft versus Sony, a little battle going on. It's okay though. I respect both.
Interesting. Well, man, Irv.
what's happening?
Yo, I don't think y'all understand this man right now and this man's grind right now. I want to bring this segment to him because this man's been doing it. He's been putting in that work. We're in a pandemic right now in LA, and we've been shut down. We're very limited, y'all. We're very limited in what we can do, but this man said, fuck that. I don't give a fuck about that. That means nothing to me because I'm going to still do what I got to do what I got to do to please the people.
No, that's facts, but also I'll have to be careful. Look, I'm telling you, they're cracking down on film productions. I had to be careful filming.
Waivers.
Like on my sets, like I had people signing corona.
That is right. That nigga's on waiver mode now, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Like, I have people signing waivers for COVID. Like understanding there's a pandemic. You cough one time and you get it. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean?
Hey, but the thing is, the thing about this dude is, he's a real stand-up dude. He does his thing. He literally shot. Back to what I was saying. He literally shot 2 short films in the span of a month, and also 2 other videos. Are you currently finished?
I have to do a couple inserts. But I got one more video I got to film. That's an easy one. It's like a 4 minute.
And this is for your project, right? What is it called?
Oh, so like
the Irving.
So what I do is like with our group with Wolf Graphic. Shout out to Wolf Graphic. What we do is called seasons. So it's pretty much like how an artist drop an album. It's like a collective of like high production videos, like, you know, a catalog of like videos. So like I got 5 videos I'm gonna drop for my season. You know, Vader, my homie Vader, he's gonna be dropping his season soon, so he's gonna be starting on.
What is that nigga doing?
All I'm saying,
he's already shooting movies, bro. Like what is this nigga
that's what I'm saying,
5 movies? Like what the fuck?
Like I tell people, like, look, like, you know, even with during the pandemic, we were still careful. It was just like, yo, I'm not gonna let this stop me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was literally a trapped child in a cage, like wanting to, like, you know what I mean, like to like create something. You know what I mean? So like ever since then, I just started like thinking of ideas, and I'm like plotting. And in the moment they kind of like gave the phase 2, immediately I struck, like while that fire was hot. I was hitting people. I'm like, yo, I'm filming at this time. Let's get it. You know what I mean?
And what's crazy, it's not like you're like shooting just like normal shit. You're like getting like sets.
Yeah.
Sets, like different locations, which is like kind of hard because, you know, in the field that we live in today right now, it's like niggas are not really kind of written out shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's pretty much closed, so it's hard to even like have people in certain spots or anything like that. And yeah, and you gotta put money on that. And like, bro, I already know because you already told me some shit. Nigga, this nigga shot Power Ranger guys, and I mean the helmets and the costumes itself was.
And had an actual Power Ranger.
Yeah,
in the film.
And had a Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man's, like, really going out his way to, like, really trying to make this project the best project it can be, man. And I'm going to tell you guys, I just saw people's story, and this nigga had, like, the cloud smoke, the color cloud smoke. So I know this is going to be the shit. I already know! You feel me? Like...
I call it the California gender reveal pose. Like, you know, like, so like, I was just like, yo, I'm like, because I look at other people's fan films, like Power Ranger fan films, the 2 things I notice, they don't have the, like, pose. Like, if I would actually have the explosions, I would do it. That, you know what I'm saying?
The sparks and shit?
No, the actual, like, if, like, there's, like, actual, like, mortars.
Oh, I know
like,
what you're talking about.
So, like,
they have the pyro in the back.
So if I were to actually have access to it, if the, you know, California was not, like, so dry, I would do it. I would do it. Yeah. So
I forgot about that.
But like, you know,
and you shoot on the field too.
I'm shooting. But like the scene, like, you know, once I drop it, I'm gonna let you. Once y'all see it, I actually shot it on a burned field. The field is already burned. So so like I had like the smoke grenades, and then as soon as I did the smoke grenades and we did the pose, people were like, hold up, like what's going on? Like this man got like
it's the real deal, y'all. And like I don't even want to say too much. I can't even say too much because it's your project.
No, you got.
Let's just say it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, Cory, you're in this, correct? I mean, what you got to say about being on this type of project?
It's well put together. He's a great director, producer, and writer. So I love working with.
That's
greats.
A stab in my face, motherfucker.
No. I mean, but let's get it. No, but I love working with greats. I work with you. I work with you. Yeah, exactly. I work with you. I work with you. I love working with greats in general. I think I'm great myself, so I love working with greats, and all his projects he put together. He does correct.
No real shit.
He even has the background, like even the background actors is on it. You know what I mean? Like they gotta slide and be in dirt or be getting dirty and all that, and they're on it. You know what I mean? And they on time. They there the whole time. They ready. So like the whole production is be put together, especially for the times that we in, and to have people really on set and really on call and really showing up. Like it's dope because you don't get a lot of that, especially during these times. So it's like he putting together some real shit, and people are showing up and wanting to be in these projects. You know?
Yeah, real shit.
Would you accredit that to like just the popularity of the franchise and everything as well? Because I've recently begun into the comics, so it's like it's crazy.
The comics
has
gotten way.
Like I would say. Even like using like the popularity of the IP, it's not so much. I think it's like more like people know like as our name is like kind of like trickling through LA, like Wolf Graphic and all that stuff. They are figuring out they're like, I want to be a part of something great because like one time like Vader did a video, Don't Disrespect Halloween, took off. within 24 hours. Took off. And people were like, whoa. You know, what's the formula? So there's like a different formula. So we're just like trying to outbeat that. So I had a video this year that I took off during quarantine. I didn't even see it coming, was the anime rap battle. Okay, so the anime rap battle. So like basically I did a live action anime rap battle. Like a URL style. Goku versus Naruto. You know what I'm saying? So people were just like yo, this is crazy. I want a part 2. But I didn't want to drown myself out and be known as the anime rap battle guy. Yeah. So I literally kind of like keep it limited. Like I kept it limited, but yeah, as our like it's kind of crazy because like a lot of people are always like wanting to work with things. Like I don't film a lot, but when I do, I tell people like, look, this is what I got. This is why, you know what I'm saying? And this is I don't know how to explain it, but you're just gonna love this.
I got a question to that.
Go ahead.
So like with because we all I think you were on Vine, correct? You started on Vine, okay? I started on Instagram doing skits, right? So like doing the 1 minute skit thing, how do you feel about that now? Because you're doing like bigger and better things. Because I think about that now, I'm like, bro, I feel like I am too good to do the 1 minute shit. And I'm gonna finish this. And I think about King Batch. King Batch at first was doing a lot of movies. Like, oh, Batch doesn't like do his videos anymore, right? I'm like, bro, I said to myself, I'll never turn my back on doing like the little short shit for my fans. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like when you are doing bigger shit, it's like, why? So how do you feel about doing the short stuff? I mean, you like to be part of just anything. You just like to practice. So I mean, so it's different for you.
Yeah, I still do it because of the practice. Since we own it already anyways, but I'll do, because people still ask me, even why I changed my name from Cory's Comedy to the Cory Story or whatever, because I wanted to get off of the whole comedy thing. Like right now I'm working on a film, I'm working with a writer on a whole heist movie, you know what I mean? It's something completely different than comedy, but aside from that, like just here and there, I got to it to where, people ask me, why you don't post so many skits? And it's just like, I'll do it every blue moon just to keep that comedy feel on my page and, have people, laughing and, keep a good time going. But at the end of the day, I'm posting my BTS. I'm posting the on-set actual stuff I like to, that I'm getting into. Because, I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, I have actor friends. We all know actors and we all have people that do both. You know what I mean? That still shoot skits and that still be on set. You know what I mean?
Hold that thought, though. Okay?
Right.
But hold that. Remind me on that, okay? Everyone just remind me on that.
Yeah.
All right, but
the question again? What was the question again? Oh, the minute skits. Correct. So how I feel about them is like the thing is, oh yeah, I'll do them, and I tell people like, yeah, grow your platform, grow your platform as you can, because the crazy thing is short form actually is like the quickest way to get the this is the fastest way to get followers. So I tell people like take advantage of that, but do not box yourself in that, because I did it. You know what I'm saying? I did the minute Instagram videos. So but it's coming to the point that I'm like, where I'm at is like yeah. So I'm like okay, I did the minute skits, cool. Now, but I don't want to like I want to tell more of a story, because like what made me want to push beyond that, because my team, every single one of us has done beyond a minute, and also I had like we were in a meeting with a big production company, and they're like, you guys are just Instagrammers, and when I heard that, I'm like, no, I'm not, but bet since you said that, I'm gonna show you something else.
Fire.
So like I took offense to that. Like, you called me an Instagrammer. So like now I came up like all right, how can I go from 6 seconds to a minute to now like the 2 short films I got coming up, like Army of Two is about 35 minutes and Power Rangers about solid 50. A solid 50 minutes. So I'm like,
call me an Instagram after this.
Yeah.
So I'm just like people are like, I'm just like, people are like, why do you need that long? I'm like, look, because like, even I had a conversation with my homie Vader. The next Halloween, I don't know if I should spill it, but it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be beyond an hour. I'm just gonna say he's gonna make it an actual movie.
I can already see it.
Because what was it? The last one was 45 minutes. I'm like,
what's next?
Oh, he's gonna put. I know.
Is it going to be 2 hours or 1 hour and 30?
knowing him, he'll probably push 2. He'll probably push 2 because his Matrix joint already hit in almost an hour. You know what I'm saying? So like as soon as like my second Power Rangers, like when I dropped my second Power Rangers, this man calls me. He's like, "Who told you to do that?"
How long is this one though?
My third one?
Yeah.
About close to 45 to 50 minutes.
That's a short film, bro. Damn near.
Yeah, so 45.
That's really big, bro. How do you feel like, has this always like been a vision for you, like to do a type of project like this and get it to this extent that you had? Did you as a kid, I don't know, like was this always your dream, or like did you ever think that you'll be getting like, I don't want to even spoil what I know, but what you have, did you ever think you'll have that many?
It's crazy just because like as a kid, like I've always watch actors and all that stuff, so I've always been intrigued by it, but I didn't, like, I guess because I was a shy kid, I didn't see myself breaking that shy limit. And then when I went to school plays, that shyness broke, you know what I'm saying? Like as soon as I started doing school plays and everything, then kind of like took a step back from it because sports took over my life. And then next thing when Vine came around, all that stuff, like now looking back, I'm just like, dang, I did not see all this coming. And then what even inspired me for this Power Rangers, because every kid wanted to be a Power Ranger, like no cap,
right?
Like every kid wanted to be at least a superhero. If you don't watch Power Ranger, at least a superhero. You feel me?
If you were watching Power Rangers, you had to pick someone. You know, either red, black, blue, or whatever.
Exactly. So like,
I was a Red Ranger for Halloween.
Okay. So you role played.
First and last Halloween, BT Dub, because that's when they was putting razor blades and candy and shit.
Yeah, see you. So you
Hallelujah night for me.
Them type of black folk. Them type of black folk to believe
I
that.
remember that for sure.
I remember my parents.
Nah, that shit was happening.
No,
bro.
I believe that. My parents didn't let. That's the reason why I couldn't. That's the reason why I couldn't like go like trick or treating, like real shit. Like I never.
That was real.
I was gonna say like what made me inspired to do Power Rangers is like when I talked to my agent. When I got signed to my agency, I was like, "Yo, I see a casting call for Power Rangers. Like send that to me and all that stuff. Like apply that." They told me like, "Yo, you're actually too tall, and you're too tall to be a Power Ranger." This, that, and the third. And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, because like Power Rangers are like they're short. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know that.
Camera tricky.
So I'm just like, cool. Now in my responses, I made this Power Ranger series, and then not only that, to top it all off, I got not just only Power Ranger that I got coming up. I got one of my favorite anime, Hunter x Hunter. I'm doing a Hunter x Hunter video. I'm not gonna spoil what I have in it, but I watched it during the pandemic. Watch the whole series. I called you one time. I'm like, you did.
It inspired me to like watch that shit. Him and my roommate Uso, they actually inspired me to watch that.
I literally called this man like, you need
watch
to.
it?
Yeah, nigga, I love it.
Oh yeah, he called me after he watched the series. He called me. I called this man like probably like 3 a.m. my time over in out east. I'm like, yo, you gotta watch this. He's like, I don't know how the time. No, you understand the fillers and everything. Watch everything.
It makes a lot of sense.
So after all that was said, being done, like I got inspired to make a Hunter x Hunter video.
This man got an East Coast accent, that Philly accent, all that. I was just catching that shit.
Okay, I bet.
That Philly accent.
I got Army of Two coming up. I'll actually leak what I'm covering. I'm actually covering about human trafficking, which is actually fairly deep. Basically, there's a
what? That's crazy.
There's gonna be a scene there. They're talking about like stripping down humans and making them into hamburger meat, and I know that's wild because all y'all gave me that look, but the people are getting stripped down into hamburger meat and all that stuff and getting sold in the markets. So that's the direction I'm going because I didn't want to do Army of Two, like because I don't know if you guys played that game, but like I didn't want to do the typical like terrorist save the day type of thing. I'm like I want to go something beyond that. It's like people, it's more of a shock factor. So
I feel like Overstock. Wasn't that one of the places that was like trafficking? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
It had like a scandal in the summer.
Wayfair. Okay.
Yeah,
hence why I all that was actually getting exposed. I actually was referencing that. I'm referencing.
Do you know what that is? Do you guys know what that is?
The
Wait, no.
They was selling like boxes of like bookshelves for like $15K.
Oh,
but it would have a person's name.
Yeah,
on it.
hell
So the hamburger meat the hamburger
That's
meat
crazy. That's dope.
Is named after the people.
I thought you meant hamburger meat like, nigga, these niggas is dying and we eating these motherfuckers at McDonald's for $2.50.
No, they're just getting sold in the market. I got Power Rangers, and then I got Mr. and Mrs. Smith Part 3.
Which I haven't seen.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith Part 3 is gonna be it's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I guess every single one of my videos I'm always fighting because now I have to have a fight scene in my video.
You want to, man? You like seeing stuff in action? I would too. But I got a question.
Go ahead.
Oh damn! I kind of forgot the damn question.
You said it with some power though.
No, I did. I forgot.
I got a damn question.
I got a question.
Damn, what was the question? I forgot it.
Army
damn,
2, human trafficking.
2. Oh, got it. So, with all that being said, with everyone in this fucking room, when you think about you growing up, right? Do you think where you at right now, everything adds up?
Nah.
Like to where you are, like where you want to be.
Nah.
Like, for instance, like you doing like the Power Rangers and everything. You liked it, everything as a kid. Were you always into filming? Because me personally, bro, I used to always write comics when I was younger. So, and I used to buy a game just for the storytelling of it. I like wrestling because of the storytelling of it. So when I think about where I'm at now in my life, it only makes sense for me to be acting and doing what I do and writing, creating skits. So do y'all feel like everything in y'all's lives as a kid kind of adds up to right now?
Yes.
What were you doing as a kid that kind of showed?
I started dancing first.
Nah, he's a good dancer. This nigga's Chris Brown.
No, really. Clarify. Like, okay, because he probably thought stripper or something.
None of that Chippendales, none of that. But I started dancing first, and I actually got into art, like drawing and sketching. Speaking on him, like with comics, I started taking art classes in school and stuff. So I honestly say it lines up because I was in the arts. I was even in band. I don't tell a lot of people, but I was in band. I played the trombone. I played the tuba.
I played the bass.
You know what I mean? Like I even did it to the extent of I did marching band for a year, but I stopped because I was hooping too, and they was you know what I mean, interline or whatever. But I did marching band. And I had to carry the big ass sousaphone. You know what I mean? Like I ain't the biggest nigga on the field, so I'm walking around with that sousaphone now, learning steps and all that. But like I was always into music, always into arts and stuff like that. So I feel like it does line up because I was always into entertainment and into the arts and all that type of stuff growing up. So the answer is yes. I feel like.
All right, I'm gonna get on Herb. I'm gonna you because you said no straight up. So we gonna figure that out. But let's get on Herb because he's the counter right now.
I guess because with me, yes, because I guess everybody with that's grew up around me, they're like, yo, you've always been this way. And then because growing up, I freehand draw.
So you could draw too, or always could? Okay, dope. See, lit.
So I just be doing my own thing. I would just create stuff just for my entertainment. Like one time, I would used to sell cell phone videos to my friends. I would create stop motion with action figures. And my friends will vouch for me. I'll do stop motion figures with my friends. I'll pause, you know what I'm saying? And then I made a whole stop motion thing and I'll send it to my friends. They're like, oh, this is dope, this, that, and the third. But this is before thinking of YouTube now. So this was just for me. They're like, oh, this feels amazing. Mm-hmm. And now where I'm at now is just yo, finally,
Talking to the mic.
Oh, my fault. My apologies. Now, just looking back at it, I'm just dang, I've always been doing this, that, and the third. Even my teachers was like, why don't you just do acting now and stuff? Because why don't you just do acting and stuff? But I'm like, I don't know.
That's how I feel about everything too. I feel like it adds up. I remember the first time I saw myself on a TV. My teacher, we were young. I think I was in second grade. and my teacher, we were doing like interviews for like the Dr. Seuss book, and one of us was Dr. Seuss, and one of us was the interviewer, and I was Dr. Seuss, and I had someone interviewing me, right? So the whole time, bro, I was just like playing to the camera, just like doing this and everything, just playing to the camera.
Charismatic.
Yeah, and then we watched it, bro, and everybody was fucking laughing, bro. And I was like, dang, dude, I want to do that. Because like when I was home, we used to watch Martin and shit and Jamie Foxx, and I see my family just on TV, you know, like I was like, dude, I want that, because I saw that. I want that same feeling watching, you know, seeing my friends watch me on television. I was like, oh, that's for me. And then I think about, you know, just me writing, and I mean, like me creating comic books, drawing, and reacting, all that shit, bro. It just adds up to where I'm at right now. You feel me? So with you, my nigga, your ass was like straight up, no.
Nah, nigga.
So what you got going on in your life where you don't feel like it don't add up?
I mean, it's just, I think that the biggest thing for me is that I didn't know what I wanted to do. It was I used to, you know, construct model cars. I used to have a little talk boy, and I used to like interview my family, you know what I mean? I used to like take the video recorder and like record everybody. I make music. I mowed a lawn, so I'm a hard worker, worked at a fast food restaurant. So it's not necessarily I don't think that I'm in this position where I want to be in my life, where I can feel content. So maybe like continuing to pursue what I'm pursuing will allow me to fit within that position. But as far as like right now, immediately, nah, I'm not. So that's what I meant. It's not like I wouldn't necessarily like hone in from my individual skills as a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's more like as far as where I am right now, immediately at 32, this is how I feel.
Do you feel like as a kid, did you have a direction where you saw yourself you will be? And
it changed? Yeah, like probably musically. I used to always wanted to be like a rapper growing up, or like just somebody within the entertainment. As she was saying, my dad was in the entertainment.
Yeah, so your dad's in the entertainment, so I could see where
it was just like
with that.
It was, he worked for LL Cool J for 22 years, so it was just always being behind. I will always see like being on the side of the stage, like him rocking crowds. I went on the 10 tour with him in 2000, you know. So like I was always within the entertainment industry, but I never saw myself like I could see myself feeling that inspiration, but not knowing how to, I guess, put it out, you know what I mean? Like how to really write a song until I did it, you know what I mean? Like you experience those things that you don't think you can, and then you do it and you're like, oh, that was it? You know what I mean? Like that's all I had to freaking do in order to do this. So I don't know, but he's getting older, so everything slowed down, but that was a vibe, bro. Like just knowing, like being able to go anywhere I wanted to go, like within any state, like having money, nigga, like seeing groupies throw panties on the stage, nigga, like experiencing that, you know what I mean? Like, cause that was a hell of a ride, bro. And then leaving, waking up hella early, doing that every day for like 3-4 weeks.
That's the rock star lifestyle.
That shit was amazing.
That sounds amazing, man. When I think about that, it's like, I think where I'm at, I think everything adds up. I believe so. Make sure you're still in because you're out of the shot. Yeah, I think where I'm at in life, I think it adds up, and I'm still growing and everything. But I wanted to piggyback off what you were saying earlier. I said, hold that thought. How you put certain things on your Instagram, right? Instagram is a fucking... I mean, just social media itself is a job. Can y'all say that itself?
I would say, yeah, it can be a job, but also I look at it as like a virtual business card. Like I said, you know, I know people that have told me, you know, they haven't gotten jobs because they didn't have a certain following. And that's real.
Bro, that shit's crazy.
It's your LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
It's your LinkedIn.
Yeah, for sure.
Instagrams are, you know, social media
for sure.
A different LinkedIn.
Yeah, exactly.
So just backing off.
No,
what you're saying.
it's facts. That's facts, though. There's definitely your LinkedIn. It's like your LinkedIn. So it's like I always tell people it's a virtual business card. So I'll post things on there. I'll post a skit here every blue moon. I used to do it more often, but now I'll still post it every blue moon. Or I'll post BTS. I'll post photos. I went and had a photo shoot. I'll post those or whatever I need to post. I'll post if I'm in a movie that's coming out next year, whatever. You know what I mean? Just to
you gotta make it look legit.
and you gotta exactly. Like I said, you gotta let people know because, like I said, though, casting directors and all that stuff that people look at, you never know who's looking at your profile. You never know. You never know. You know what I mean?
That is.
I had to like change my ad name because I remember I was on audition and they asked me, so, "What's your Instagram?" And it was at that time Prince in the City, and I felt so lame saying it. So at that point, I had to change it because I remember you had changed yours like right before mine. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, this nigga changed his. I gotta change mine too. Not just because you did it, but I was like,
No, I understand because
marketing thing to do. You feel me?
Literally because a lot of videos I put up, like I was Irving comedy when I first started, because I did humor, you know what I mean, just because you said you did Cory comedy, and now it came to the point that I was just like, yo, I'm not putting out stuff like this, you know what I'm saying, and then not only that, what do I who am I to go to a casting director? Irving comedy,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
and then I don't know about you, but I would get that question. Oh, you do stand up? No.
That's
that's the hard part.
Everybody's like, oh, you do stand up, and I'm like, okay, bet. So ever since then, it was hard. It was hard to make that, but I literally changed my ad name. And, I had a couple, one of my mentors, you know what I'm saying, my homie Was Good called me. He's like, I've been waiting for you to do that. He's like, I've been waiting for you to do that. I'm glad you did that. You know
it's about damn time.
He's like, you're more than comedy. You know what I mean? So
on a professional level, I think you gotta have it a more standard name.
Yeah.
Especially even I'm gonna say it, talking to bitches, bro. I remember even giving this girl this baddie, bro. I was driving Uber, bro, and she was like, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" I gave it to her, and she's like, I told her Prince in the Sea. She's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That sounds so."
You should have had butter.
And my shit nice. Blunted next door. They already gonna know. I'm like, hey.
I'm not gonna lie, mine was nice. It was easy too. Cory is comedy. It was so easy. I used to love, and people loved it. But I had to change it.
Yeah, people love Prince.
I need a burner, or you can make it your burner. You know what I mean?
No,
that's important too.
People still call me by that old name.
Cory is comedy. Remember the shoot girls
okay. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Hey, ugly. Stupid, but no, that shit's funny. But Instagram. I mean, doing social media is a job, right? So with everything going on, with the projects that y'all are involved in, do you guys? Because me personally, right now, man, I'm trying to get paid. This shit's not for fun anymore. I feel like at this, especially me being 29, you know what I'm saying? How old are we? You're 32.
Yeah, I didn't believe it. He said 32.
You?
I can't. I'm not gonna leak it. I'll say it off the grid. I work close in age.
I know we are. You're hella young.
I was about to say I'm proud to say my age.
Hella young, bro. No, you look it. Yeah.
Damn. See, I ain't proud of where I'm. You know what I'm saying?
But you look young. I was like 32 in my head. I was like 30.
This nigga lying. Why this nigga? Why you lying? Why you always lying?
What was my point that I was
How old is everybody?
Oh yeah, everybody's we're at 29, man. It's now it's bro, what's the bag? You know what I'm saying? It's bro, what's your bag at? What you really got going on, bro? Because we're transitioning into our 30s, or we're getting up there, bro. And nigga, you gotta get married, you gotta have kids, you gotta start thinking about those things. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make money while you doing what you let it do.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking yesterday, I was like, damn, dude, I'm 29. Am I trying to live a dream, or am I living it, or am I really doing something?
Yeah, that question.
I really did, bro, because I was bro, this is all I have. I have nothing else I want to go do. This is
you put a lot of time into it too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and I still am. You know what I'm saying. I don't want it to go to waste or in vain. You know what I'm saying. But there is no time limit or capsule because we certainly know certain people. I'm gonna say his
I
name.
mean, hey,
G Wayne.
G Wayne.
Fucking what?
I think that's his order.
The reason why I like say all that is because like, man.
I think that's my chapstick.
Okay.
What's poppin'
I really want to like try to get to this bag, bro. Like I'm really trying to like brand myself and like make a name for myself. And do y'all feel like what y'all are doing is committing to that perfectly?
I'm slowly getting and seeing revenue and all that stuff from what I'm doing. I obviously my mindset was just like, let me just do this to get my name out there, and the bag will come. The bag will come.
That's how
eventually.
you gotta think.
You said eventually. You know what I mean? So like with we did the Umbrella Academy, our Raincoat Academy joint. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't much, but it was something. You know what I'm saying?
But that carries y'all so far though. Just the name itself and what it's
right. So it was one of those things. Like
that bag is like filling up. So like as we
so
speak.
it was like I'm like regardless, I would have done it for free, or what I'm saying, like I would have been cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like it's the name and the relationship. You know what I'm saying? That I wanted to build and all that stuff. So yeah, the money is gonna come around. Like the way I tell people, like the money is gonna come regardless. It's just how you put in the work, all that stuff, and it's just
I only got no stocks, nigga. My shit is up $17.
Okay, Robin Hood.
I used the Cash App.
I've been
Okay.
investing. Okay.
It's going up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's $80, but it's finna be something.
Corey, like nigga, please. I stopped.
I like that. As I said, Robin Hood. I definitely invest in what you can invest. You know what I mean? On that, to piggyback off of what he said, yes, you definitely want revenue, but at the same time, you gotta do it because you love it. And that's a hard thing for people to understand. Like, a lot of people don't get, you know what I mean? Like, most people, don't break all the, it's people that, and everybody got their own story. Some will break in a couple years, some will break in 5, some will break in 10. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own path. But at the end of the day, you got to do it because you want to willingly do it. You got to, like, people say it all the time. You got to shoot. You got to be willing to go and shoot for free. No cap.
Everything, especially in this business.
You got to really be willing to, because that time you go and shoot for free, that might, it's not guaranteed, but that might be that time that boosts you to that next time to get you paid. So that's how it is. You got to do it because you love to do it. But at the same time, we live in a time in day too where it's good to multitask and get your hands in multiple things. Like I'm from San Diego. I lived in Arizona. I lived in a couple other spots, but I moved to LA a little over a year ago. So it's like I'm still fresh out here, but it's a grind process. It's like he said, at the end of the day, it's a grind. But at the end of the day, you gotta be willing to do all of that work. You know what I mean? Whether it's for free or not, because the money will come.
Especially like living in LA, bro. I mean, we're you and I are not from LA I'm in California at all. We come from 2 different backgrounds.
Transplant niggas.
Nigga, you come from Philly, so I know that's a different kind of nigga. But there's a lot of Philly niggas over here.
For sure. It's a lot of different people in general.
There is, yeah. You're from San Diego. Do you feel like San Diego is different than LA itself?
Yes.
Okay, for sure. With the people itself?
Yeah, I said it people too.
It's white as
And
hell.
it's different. It got some areas where it's black too. No. It definitely got some people out there where it's areas like it's everywhere.
Bro, it's Orange County.
Okay, so how can I say it? When I was growing up, all my friends that I grew up, dude, they were into basketball. I grew up with white kids, like white friends in the suburbs. I had black friends and everything, but they were not into. Nigga, I had black friends. Especially in middle school. Especially in middle school, I was. But when I was in high school, that's when I was with white friends because they were on the basketball team, right? So
Nate Robinson.
none of these niggas like still watch cartoons, or at least not that I thought of or known of. Like cartoons, like acting, like none of that shit that I liked, right? But when I moved to LA, I was around a whole bunch of niggas that was like me.
Ready to create.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a creator out in Texas. And what can you say about that?
I guess where I'm at is like it was more rappers. You know what I'm saying? The battle rap scene, more rappers than anything. And, it's either you died before the age of 18 or, That's how dark it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, but like when you growing up, was there like friends like you? Like, did you have like friends that were like you, like into anime?
oh no, like because I grew up with a lot of people. I grew up with a lot of like diversity. Thing is like, I was actually one of very few people that liked anime. Like, I got roasted. Like, oh, this nigga like anime and he's playing football. What is
Japanese
like why are you reading that book backwards? Like, well, like what is
Now I think it's cool. Now anime is cool to like.
Oh no, because some of them, we're not gonna talk about that. But like,
That's another podcast.
I'm just saying, like, not everybody watched anime, but I'm glad that
The white kids did in fucking high school when I was growing up.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing, and I could talk.
I didn't watch anime then.
No, see, I could talk to them then, but like I've always liked anime. I've always liked anime as a child.
But they were the weird kids.
Yeah, but that's how society, and it's sad because that's how society views them. I was one of those kids too. Like I'd be at the library on my red Game Boy SP, and niggas would be looking at me like, you playing that Pokemon? No, I'm actually playing Mega Man Zero, bitch. But if you want to bounce, come on, let's bounce. You know what I mean? Like you have to get a grittiness, bro, because like people was gonna try and test you, like. Exactly like you said, like niggas looked at us like weird. We was ostracized for like a Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha at the same time. Niggas, how dare you know what a wind scar is? Like, bro, get the
I was
fuck
very
outta
shy about that shit.
I was cool. I was cool with it. I personally was cool with like telling people like, oh yeah, I watch anime and like it. If you're like, oh, you watch that Japanese cartoon, I'm like, unless if y'all watch it, I like for example, like people were like, I forgot who it was. Somebody told me like, one anime. They're like, oh, it's trash. I'm like, have you watched it? No. I'm like, all right, get out my face. we have nothing to say.
What about you, Cory? What were you? I feel like you were too cool for school in high school. What were you like?
Yeah, that's why I quit band, because I was hooping anyways. I was like,
Especially when you were hooping.
Yeah, I got tired. I was like, nah.
What did you like watch cartoons when you were like high school or like middle school or anything? What were you like into?
106 and Park.
I was in the especially when you go home.
Yeah.
Especially you go home after school.
Rap City.
Yeah, dude. 4:30, Rap City. Then 5 o'clock was fucking 106 and Park.
Oh yeah, facts.
2 hours, bro, all day.
I'd be on the
day.
Boondocks too. Boondocks was my shit back then.
Yeah, I love when I discovered. I used to show all my white friends Boondocks episodes so they could understand me. Because Boondocks was a really like good understanding of black people. You feel me? So I used to show I remember my friend shout out to Tanner. I used to record Boondocks, record it on a tape, and then I would like give it to my friend to like watch, and he'd be like, "Yeah, it's funny.
Study this."
Yeah, bro. Crazy shit.
Boondocks was real. I wish we had a Boondocks today that discussed issues that we're facing.
Well, I don't think you can now.
No, they'd be canceled. They'd be canceled.
Really? No.
Witherspoon's gone, bro.
It won't be the same. It won't be the same. It won't be the same because Witherspoon's gone.
Niggas just mad because your ass is old. Like Nate Dogg's gone.
Do y'all want another Boondock season though?
Hell, you can't go without Pops.
Even the last season of the Boondocks.
I ain't gonna lie. There were some episodes that Pops wasn't on. I ain't gonna lie. Because there were some episodes that focused on Riley and Huey's problems. But, I don't know.
But you got to think about Boondocks, just the character.
Charlie Murphy, R.P. Charlie Murphy, because he was one of the white dudes on there. Which one was he?
Yeah, he was Jenna Rummy.
Yeah, he was one of them.
He was cool. Yeah, bitches.
One of them was Charlie, and one of them was Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, which is
and then Regina King played Riley and Huey. Like, come on, man.
Regina King was cold for that too.
Come on, man.
Nigga, bro. Shout out to the homie Mims in the motherfucking house.
The cast was crazy, and they had Cat Williams on there as pimp named Slickback.
Yeah,
nigga,
that was dope. I got that.
They had Cedric the Entertainer. They had fucking.
Boondocks had some cast on there, bro.
Nigga.
They had some cast on there for sure.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I read something about like his son, Pop's son, Witherspoon's son.
Yeah, I saw him doing something.
And he was just like, if they came for him because he had a similarity with his voice, so they were thinking about casting him as Pops.
You gotta know that delivery. You gotta know that delivery though.
Nigga, he's his son.
That
nigga knows some shit
That's true, but at the same time, that's like saying, let's be real though. That's like saying Denzel Washington's son gonna be like him. That's not true. And Denzel Washington's son is a good actor.
Because
Denzel Washington's son is a good actor, but he's not Denzel Washington.
Right. I'll give you that.
The delivery, bro. What you gonna say, Eric?
No, I was saying, it's crazy. I I met Witherspoon's son. I didn't even think twice about him because it was just he's a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? It's so like I was watching him playing basketball, and then somebody's just like. He was like, "Oh yeah, my pops this that."
Dude, he's such a square though.
Like he was talking about like, "Oh yeah, his pops." And I'm like, "Who's your pops?" He's like, He was like, "Oh, Witherspoon, yeah, John Witherspoon." Right? It didn't click. I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool," and that was it. You know what I'm saying? But
like, as he's walking away, he's like,
"No, I registered later."
It would have registered later to me too.
But I was just like, "All right, cool." So, but going back to like where I was trying to get at is like delivery. I don't see it. It will definitely be different, but. Would he mimic his pops? Yeah, because like this man roasted because we were roasting each other for like a solid half hour. We were just not letting up on each other. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, you know who I want to have on this episode? Fucking Noble, because Noble loves to try to roast. I want to have a roast with you, Noble.
No, no, because he got on my live one time. He got shout out to Noble. Like he got on my live. He's like, "Look, don't tear me apart." He told me not to tear me apart because you know, good and God thing. Well, I'll be after you. You know,
no, that's funny.
If y'all could bring somebody back from like any legendary franchise, who would y'all bring back? Oh, okay, I'll give it Fresh Prince. So you get Uncle Phil, Pops for the Friday series. Who else is dead that's like big like that?
I say
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite actors.
All right, well, I want Kobe. Talking about series.
It's got to be a fatherly figure.
A father. I mean, he's
so
the king.
Didn't Jefferson guy die?
What up? No, we got nobody in the motherfucking house. We got Amber in the motherfucking house.
Did he die? I'm trying to think. Did he?
We got Mims in the motherfucking house. What up?
The dude from Coming to America, the voice actor of like Darth Vader.
I can't think his name.
Earl Jones.
He didn't die. It was the actor. It was the actor who played him. So Earl Jones had his voice.
No, but he passed too.
No, he didn't.
Earl Jones Jr. No,
that nigga's still alive, bro.
I'm looking at it.
I'm making sure I'm not tweaking either. I'm like, I thought he passed.
We got to fact check these niggas, y'all. If y'all know, please let us.
James Earl Jones is alive.
We had 111-11-13.
Oh, he's on the border.
He's been giving me my voice lessons.
He alive, but the dude who played Vader, like the guy who was physically present in the actor's role, he's the one who died.
Yeah. Damn, R.I.P.
It's crazy. Like 2020 just killing everybody, bro.
Hey man, it's been crazy.
Nobody's fucking safe.
Nobody. I mean, we never are. None of us are.
I'm safe.
Chadwick died. I knew it was a wrap.
I am safe.
You said who?
Chadwick died because of some Hollywood reasons we ain't gonna speak of.
No, dude, he had cancer.
Yeah, but all right. I'm not gonna get into detail. I did my research on you. I gotta do y'all's.
In 1931, he was born.
Yeah, he's
oh man, we want to talk about that later.
Who the Darth Vader nigga?
James Earl Jones.
He was born in 1931?
He's 89.
What the fuck?
He didn't see a lot.
That means he had us in the back of the bus. He was cool with that. That's what that means. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. But y'all, I mean, shit. It's been one of those episodes.
It has been.
We chopped it up a bit.
R.I.P. Kobe.
You know, R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
R.I.P. Mo 3. R.I.P. King Von.
Yeah. You saw that video? Did you see the video how Mo 3 like predicted his death? Yeah. That stuff be crazy.
That's just,
That's another episode right there, man.
That is another episode.
We'll get into the Hollywood stuff.
A lot of niggas want to like get into that shit, bro.
We need to start getting into the Hollywood. Yeah, we need to start getting into the industry stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta be kind of careful.
Yeah.
You don't know who's watching. You gotta be kind of careful. But no, y'all, for real.
That's the reason why we gotta do it.
Exactly.
We see you.
Hello.
We see you.
Third eye is wide open.
We gotta let these niggas know who we gotta let the audience know who to look for. Because if they don't know who to look for, they just gonna be able to do it.
We gotta be on your Prodigy shit. Prodigy was speaking that real before he died. He always was.
Right now. These niggas
R.I.P. Prodigy, bro.
Yeah. Not the nigga from
XXX Tentacion.
Oh, I thought you was talking about mindless behavior.
Where is Mrs. Right? I gotta see her. Hey. Look at Earth's face.
Hey, every freaking night. That shit was hard.
What?
It was on for a couple years.
Hey, they want to be B2K though. Real shit. And she's like, yeah, I love somebody, let's behave. Anyway, but yeah, we gonna close this fucking show. It's been a good episode.
It's been real.
Really, we chopped it up about some shit today. You know what I'm saying? I had my homie Irv fucking come in the motherfucking house. I had Cory fucking come back. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. And I got the homie Trey guest appearing, man. Glad he came through. You feel me? But yeah, man. You know, since we closing this show, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to, let everybody know what y'all got going on, where to find y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Cory, Irv, then Trey, and then myself. We're gonna close the show.
For sure.
Right.
Well, yeah, my name is Cory. You can find me on Instagram at the Cory Story, because my life has been a story. And then things I'm working on right now. I just got a couple projects. I've been working on a film I'm working with a writer on. I just got casted for a black film for next year. It's gonna be called Bucks of America, so stay tuned for that. Got a couple projects I worked with this power hitter with on right now. He's gonna introduce all of those and whatnot, but yeah, just stay in tune because 2021 is going up.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. Oh yeah, and shout out to Christina Cooper. Got a couple projects I'm working on with her next year as well. Look out for her and her work, and yeah, let's get it going.
Shout out to Mila Dawn.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Mila Dawn too. Shout out to everybody, G Wayne,
G,
all the people out there.
I'm gonna get G. I'm gonna get G on here. Maybe not next week, but week probably after next. G and Tim.
G, yeah, all of them.
G, Tim, and Eddie. That'll be a funny episode. Bro, nigga. Put the mic all the way over there.
Yeah, my name is Irving. You can find me at Irving Lambert 2__. So I got a lot of things coming up. We got another. I don't know if I can speak about it, but we just got another thing coming up as Wolf Graphic as General in 2021. I got my season that's going to be dropping. Rise of Irving 4. I got 5.
When is it dropping? Because you really have not put a date on it. I just be seeing.
Look. Hold up. I couldn't put a date.
He don't know.
The reason why I couldn't put a date is originally it was actually supposed to be out now. But a couple things popped up, couple life circumstances popped up, which therefore pushed it back. So I'm like, let me post it when I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was actually supposed to be out now, but it is what it is. So I got that coming up. Other than that, our group overall, and everybody else outside of my group, got a lot of things coming up. Even outside of entertainment, I got a lot of things coming up. Having my hands on thing. I literally have my hands on everything. So yeah,
this is dude right here. And that's not even a flex. It's not even a flex at all.
Nowadays, you gotta have your hands on everything.
It's not a flex at all, y'all. It's real shit. But alright, did you right? Is this it?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's up, Trey? I'm focusing on school, so I'm pretty much gonna be done this semester, but I'm gonna get back to my music. I got a year left. Physics 6 and 7, so just knocking them shits out, and I'll be able to get really focused, because that's a real reason why I took a step back, was because I just wanted to get my education right. But you can find me at Blunted Next Door on Instagram, BLNTDNXTDOOR, or Study Group Trey on Twitch, because I do Twitch new games and everything like that. I'm over here looking at Prince. Prince, why are you looking at me? But yeah, Study Group Trey. I do stream erratically, so I don't have a set schedule at the moment. And yeah, so I'm streaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm streaming everything. Cyberpunk's coming out December 8th or 9th. I'm gonna have that. I already said it. Study Group Trey. STUDYGROUPTREY.
Hello.
I had to think about that for a little bit.
I'll get that link, but yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all coming through. It's been a pleasure, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. You feel me? On chopping it up. But y'all already know me. This is episode 20. If you don't know and you're watching this for your first time or whatever, let's see. I got Life of a Side Dude. I just dropped episode 4. I will be dropping a new episode 5 this Saturday, so stay tuned. I'm really excited about that project just because, like, I know I'm storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like, your longevity storytelling you're doing with episodes and shit, and I think, like, this is awesome for me just to show this kind of piece of work. And, like, right now at this point where I'm at, it's like, bro, I got so much shit in here. I just, like, you know what I'm saying?
I get that.
You know that hype feeling? It's like, bro, it's not enough time in the day. It's not enough days in the week. I don't know enough people. I don't got the thing, all this shit. But I just want to get it out, and the most I can do is just write it out. You know, at least get it out.
Speak it into existence, though. You do got the.
You
Can't say you don't got. Hey,
True that.
Real talk.
But yeah, man, I got like a couple. I got some new skits. I actually got to talk to y'all about after this. I got some shit that a lot of stuff I'm working on. I just gotta say, stay tuned. That's all I can say. I don't want to put too much. I'm gonna do what Cory does every episode. I can't say too much, you know.
Because it's one of the things. It's like you can't say too much. It's like you almost gotta drop a breadcrumb.
Yeah.
Like you gotta drop
Real shit.
Like
I always say too much.
I know. I feel that. Like even like I'm leaking stuff about 2021 projects, and I'm like, I don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to like overhype 2021 projects because I already know how they're going.
Oh man, I know, dude. I like me personally. I can't wait till I like just get on episode 10. It's like, yo, I finally like have a season completed. I just want to be able to say, yo, nigga, I got 10 episodes. I fucking done. There's one season now. I want season 2. And like once it like picks up, and like I see those comments and niggas like, yo, this is that nigga, bro. You know how much I'm gonna fuck niggas up just by storytelling itself. Nigga, not like that, but just like it's storytelling.
A little bit more specific, man.
You know what? Not
You're
like.
saying Coke. I'm gonna bring that story back. Coke, Coca-Cola.
Yo, so look, I was like this, y'all. Yeah, look, you should put these context clues together. If I'm like, yo, we're about to take a shot. It's like, yo, if I got Coke, you better not think Coke.
No, we thought you was sniffing.
Nigga, I mean, this is LA.
Becky.
But I ain't like that. No, we about to end it, so it's all good. But yeah, man, you already know to follow me. Yo, it's at Prince Phillips _ say Prince. It's been a minute.
You want to go back to it?
Not really, no, but y'all,
Coming soon.
I really appreciate y'all coming through, man. It's been one of those episodes. This is episode 20, y'all. Yeah, man, it's been real. Love to live life, and yeah, yes, sir.
Black excellence.
Yes, sir. All right.
Like, here's some positivity. I'm biracial. Like, he saying that like, why? Woo!